The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. 5 teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And he's going to make this to the 20.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Tonight hits the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. 70.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
60 Maverick.
2nd and 11. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Another carry for the
Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Counting down toward the midway point in corner 1.
Ready. Tackle 80. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this time not quite to the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Here we go. Shot. 19 shots. Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
They'll set up a throw. Complete. Jefferson to target. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes up this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Vikings 7, Panthers 0. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll find McMillan here. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 56 yards. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
7-7, our score after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And that gets him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 14, Panthers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On the set.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That winds ends up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third.
19, cut 19.
They'll look to throw here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Joey Porter Jr. that time got in there and backs the offense up. Tackle for loss.
He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down. Again, 13 yards. And the Panther first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. The improv back there here for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Down, Panthers.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Throw to the right, held in by Addison. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Vikings 21, Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Panthers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70, ready?
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Pressure 80.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll throw now on the final play. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to win.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
First down.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
Seven Pirates.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Come on.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 8 yards out. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Panthers 21.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something, and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
18 Rattler.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Middle of the field to Jefferson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And all the way down the 41-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
7 Pirates. Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Ready. 60 Vikings.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point right
42.
down the middle.
Panthers
And the lead now to
21.
3 touchdowns at 21.
Will Weichert to kick off for
The
the
kickoff
Vikings.
team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 points. 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have early in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and you come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now he's loose again. He's on his way. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 151 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down.
Will Weichert on for the Vikings field goal. A 29-yard.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan.
The second down pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First down.
9 yards that
First and
time.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready? Here we go. Viking, 18. 60 Vikings, 50 Vikings.
2nd and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
7 Pirates, 18, 5 in.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. You're willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26.
A gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Ready? Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.